Hallelujah.
So good morning to you wherever you've joined us at the Georgini Stadium right here in Ilorin. It is another match day for the Youth League Cup right here in Ilorin with House of Prayer taking on Spartans. Kind of feels like a mid-table clash between these two sides that definitely would have wanted to do far better so far in the league campaign. I'm going to be a commentator for this morning. Philip Oluide is my name. And let's have a look at the team list for the home side. Sadiq Oloyede is going to be in goal. Hakim Shuaib maintains his position left back. A partnership in centre back between Lukman Abdul Hamid and Majid Abdul Hamid. Tayyip Badmus will be playing in the right back position as Ridwan Abdullah drops to the bench. In the middle of the park, Abraham Michael, Jonathan Abdullahi, and Abdul Ghani maintain that core for House of Prayer. And to be a front three of Murital Abdul Latif, Lekon Modara, and Shegun Alabi will be leading the line this morning. For the visitors, Confidence John will be in goal. The lineup consists of the likes of Murtala Yusuf, Ibrahim Abbas, Abubakar Abba, as well as Babangida Ismail. The midfield will see the likes of Tunjuku Destiny, Adnan Kabir, Francis David. The front three will see Godwin Tobichuku and David Ashaka. And leading the line will be Akeem Wahab. So what will these two sides have in store for us as we anticipate kickoff right here in Ilorin? The referee's just having a look for some final checks before we get things underway here. It just seems like they're having some look at the goalpost to our left. It seems like we're finally ready to get underway, and it will be Spartans who will kick things off. They will be kicking in the navy blue or strip, kicking from right to left to kick things off. Just quickly looking for a quick break there, but Tyre Badmus will look to clear out the danger. A win will be important for both sides. 3 points always important in any game of football. And obviously, given recent results for House of Prayer, they will want to do far much better at home. Home has been their comfort so far this season, but recent results doesn't seem to connote that. They've looked to capitalize on some of their recent home games, but the results haven't just been clicking, and they've fallen far too behind the league leaders grass runners in the Southwest Conference. Spartans might be the last side on the mid-table, but they do have a couple of games in hand, as many as 3 games in hand. Referee seeing some sort of early infringement in there. Both sides obviously playing a similar kind of formation with a flat back four. And for Spartans, it looks more or less like a 4-2-4 with Francis David supporting Hakim Wahab up front. Seemed like a bit of a knock very early on for that man. Actually, Francis David is down on the deck and receiving treatment. Not so sure exactly where the contact came from. It just seems to be in a bit of pain. It's good to see him back up on the pitch now. So free kick to Spartans from deep in the own half. It's not the best of kicks, and you could just give House of Prayer a chance on the quick break. And yeah, he's Shegun Alabi leading the line, goes for goal. And it's the forced row side of goal we've had. I had 1 or 2 players supporting him, but you would understand as a striker, him going for goal. You could just see quickly the high press putting Spartans under pressure. And yes, Francis David back on the ball now. Excellent sliding tackle from Tai to get through, and now it's a chance on the break. Puts in a cross, and it's held out behind. Kuba Abdugani who just gets himself into a good position in there. And it's the first corner kick, first attack and set piece of the game. It's not a corner kick, I should say. It's a throw in. But with the way Egba Mike tends to launch them into the box, it's around the 6-yard area. Always poses a problem. The ball falls back to him. It's a bit of a low cross. And that will be cleared out for another throw in. So early pressure by the home side. But Michael will launch it into the box once again. It's got a harm on him, and that takes a glancing touch from Abdul Ghani. And there's Wahab just laying the ball off for David Ashaka. You could just see the idea into just laying that ball on. It's a bit just end to end from both sides right now. Early goal doesn't always mean that's the way the game end, especially given the recent games, yeah, at the Judge Inning Stadium. The side that has scored first has tended not to win the game most times. Sadiq Oloyede looking to go long, and the referee has seen a foul on Segun Alabi down on the deck. He's trying to walk around the idea in the formation and where the players are for House of Prayer. Yakuba Agrigani really going high up the pitch as well. Pretty much on the same line as the striker, Segun Alabi. Pretty similar to what Spartans are trying to do with Jonathan David and Wahab as well. And that was Adnan trying to walk his way past two people. So taking quickly, looking for Murtala Yusuf. Ball and the pass isn't the best, but it's saved by his captain to Bechuku Destiny. It's a chance now for a 1v1. Cross into the box. It's just over for Godwin to Bechuku. But beautiful play there by Spartan, just showing a bit of what they can do. It's Amadara on the ball now. It's not an easy clearance for Lukman. And yeah, Shegun Alabi back to Amadara now. Still done well to be in control of the ball, if only temporarily, and he's won a free kick. So Hegba Michael always looking dangerous with his set pieces. So it's a chance for an in-swinger or an out-swinger, I should say. We've committed a lot of bodies forward. Two on the edge of the box for House of Prayer as well. But Michael lofts into the box. There needs to be a touch and it's still not properly cleared. And they will try and play out now on the break. Excellent ball to find Godwin Tochuku. Tochuku has a lot to do to try and make anything out of this. And Egbama Akoyola has tracked back effectively and won the ball for a side. Excellent in the way House of Prayer quickly got bodies back behind the ball. But an equally interesting pass to find Godwin Tochuku. A couple of names missing from the match day list for House of Prayer. Captain Monday John still remains out. The likes of Obeng isn't a part of the squad, as well as Shola tends to lead the line. Shagwalabi will want to make the best of this rare start that he gets in this tournament. Well, let's see what Spartans have to say about that. Such a good destiny to Ashaka. Tochuku looks for the run of Wahab. And it's an excellent save from the goalkeeper. And the ball trickles out for a corner kick. For a save, either of the goalkeeper have had to make. And it all came from an excellent pass from Tochuku. And Wahab, who has gotten 7 goals in this tournament, one of the top goal scorers, having his foresight of goal. Now corner kick to Spartan. They are first of the game. It's a decent delivery. No one gets on the end of that. And a chance now on the break. And Halabi will try to get on the end of this. It's 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He goes for the lob. And the goalkeeper saves it. What a chance that was for the first goal of the game. Not the best of defending from Ibrahim Abbas, but just a bit of dangerous defending by the away side. And the ball's got into the big man up front again, but this time it's cleared out by Abba. Madara's done well to win the ball, only temporarily. And Tochiko back on the ball. And Wahab has won a free kick off of Lukman. Such a huge chance, exactly what you would want when you're starting this game. You're not the regular man leading the line, but a chance here for the overlap. And no more there as the ball was carried by Murtala Yusuf. Both teams tend to be finding gaps in each other's defense. Question is, who will capitalize first? It's an excellent ball in the edge of the box. You can just see it's a difficult take for Abdul off the speed, but seemed to have far too more time and space to be able to get the spin on that ball. Probably had more time than he thought. It's Tuchuku now back on the ball. Ismail. Tuchuku to the big man off front, Wahab. There's David. The ball goes all the way back to Abbas. And Spartan, we just want to be more of the ball. That is a quick one over the top from Tuchuku. But it's caught out by Majid. And that's the man back on the ball again. Now David this time. Excellent ball into the path of Tobechuku. Still has it. And it's a chance for Wahab. Excellent save from the goalkeeper. Some intricate, delicate football being played by Spartans. And Sadiq Oloyede has had to come up with another save. The weight of the pass from Francis David was excellent. And they've taken the corner shot. It's a deep one. Gets on the end of it. And Tayo will look to clear. It's not gone very far. Tochuku back to Ashaka. And Tomechuku are straight offside. And a chance to catch their breath for House of Prayer. Again, both sides seem to be finding holes in each other's defenses. Definitely will be giving both coaches a lot of things to ponder about. This tie might have just gotten a bit too close to Tobechuku and it's considered a foul. It's Tobechuku's ball. Free kick not probably dealt with. And through all the scruffle, there's a man down for Spartans. Looks like it is Wab who is down on the floor. And to give both coaches a chance to quickly speak to their players, maybe about some of those lapses in the defensive line that they've identified as well. So 15 minutes of the game played and not been dull at all. Really lively start to the game. Good to see the big striker back on his feet. Definitely that's not a sight you would want to see if you are in the Spartans camp. It's been a huge source of goals for their side. Excellent there from Tobechuku. And his man sprays it out to the other side for Abbas. Just losing the ball in their defensive third. Ball over the line. And the goalkeeper coming up bravely to win the ball at the legs of Ashaka. It's not the best of ball trying to play out for Luke Man. Just slightly playing with fire out of prayer at this point. Stuchuku losing out on the ball. The first time we've said that in the game. It's Shogun Alabi, Michael Egba. Mudara just looking to return the pass. It's not done excellently, and it could be a chance now on the break for Spartans. Beautiful 1-2 exchange between Ismail and David. But Ramadara has done well to track back and get himself in front of the man to win a foul. Just lean the ball off in there for Murid Abdul Latif. And it's just running through the defense in there, Adner. Just the last pass in there, just missing. It's a really physical game at this point. Adnan going there, foot down for a hard kick. And Egbo Michael has dispossessed Tobechiku. And he wins the corner kick off of him. And Adnan stayed down after what seemed to be an eye boot that the referee didn't catch. He's back on his feet now and gonna restart with a corner kick for House of Prayer with Agba Michael standing behind it. The goalkeeper comes out, doesn't get enough onto it, and they save this time. Ball's not properly cleared, and it's stuck back into the net. 1-0 to the home side. And it is Murtala Abdulatif who comes up with the goal. So 1-0 to House of Prayer. You wouldn't be wrong to say it is against the run of play, but the set piece was not properly dealt with. The shot came back in from Jonathan. The keeper makes the save. They're now alert to the man in the middle of the box. Yes, Tobechuku, excellent cross into the box. And Hadnan just feeding it back for Jonathan David. And Ishaka is there. And the ball just rolls out of play. Again, just both teams having lapses in defense. It's done well to still be strong and win the ball. And a chance now for Modara. Feeds it to the big striker, but physically it's in the box there. And Spartan will win the ball back. Alabi done well to get ahead to that. But Modara couldn't get a foot to it. Rakim Wahab winning a free kick. Chuku lays it on for Toby Chuku. Who's done well to try and get past to. That's always difficult. Excellent touch from Egba Michael. Just quite doesn't get the return. But this time, Izalabi feeds it under the path of Abdul Latif. Yes, Egba Michael probably wasn't expecting to receive the ball. Abdul Ghani towards the far post. And it goes out for a goal kick. Tala doing well to shoot the ball and just win it there. Abdul Ghani back to Muritala. First 1v1 for him. Tries to put in a cross, but Abdul Ghani has done well to skip past 2-3 challenges. Lays it on For Modara, what goes for goal and that is wide. Why you didn't go for goal himself? He's beyond me. The Ghanaian skipping past two to three challenges and lays the ball on for Modara, who was in a more difficult angle. But they are seeing more of the ball and creating more of the moment now, House of Prayer. And Alabi has done well to get to the end of that one. Leading the line well for the side. He has support arriving. Finds it in the form of Abdughanil. Egba Michael just looked to be through on goal by the referee. Seems to have given a free kick towards Spartan. Seems to be a clash of heads. Seems Amodara was trying to open up the space for Egba Michael to run into. A beautiful set of moments and attack and football we've seen from both sides. Not really any cautious moments so far. Seems like a smile is good to go. And Hakim Wab is a menace for the fences all across the region. Big, strong, knows how to hold up the ball well. And he's done that again to win a free kick. And will just be lofted into the box. And to be Chico now with the ball. Probably doesn't have enough support and might not need it. Excellent recovery. And the referee is giving a free kick to House of Prayer. I'm not sure what the offense was about. Lookman went down, won the ball excellently. Wahab falls over, and the referee blows for a free kick. Madara's done well to get his end of that. And just physical battle there by Abdul Ghanil. And you could just see him. Abdul Latif was looking for Madara at the end to lay the ball off to him. And it's been more of House of Prayer since going ahead. Spartans did have a chance to equalize very early on after conceding. But there have not been a lot of sights of goal for the away team. Shaka all the way back to Abbas, who plays the ball over the top. Just searching for the run of Adnan. And it is a really fluid formation for Spartans. And Jola has won the ball there. And Amodara has two in the box and one arriving. Might not need it. The ball just goes over the head of Mark Alegba. And now a chance on the break with the ball falling kindly to Spartans. Here's Wahab. An excellent pass to field. Francis David might not need it. And it's a poor finish. But excellent breakaway from the Spartans. The quality of the passes are great. The final finish, maybe not so much. And still not properly cleared all the way from the goal kick. And here's Omar Dari has support now and finds Alabi, who dances way past and gets his shot off. It tends to be an easy save for the goalkeeper. Wahab doesn't get his head to it this time and tries to win the ball at the second time of asking. And it does win a free kick. Probably the most fouled player on the pitch at this point in this game. So Tojuku stands behind the free kick for Spartan. It's not the best the free kick, but still not properly cleared. And Jonathan is laid on there, and it's an excellent chance for David Ashaka right in front of goal. And when it seemed more difficult to miss than to score, he's not found the back of the net. Just currently ruin their missed chances at this point. Madara just knew where the ball was going this time. And there's Alabi. Moves very well for a man of his size. Wamaka will throw this one long into the box again. Might have been a clash of heads again in there. And obviously one thing to note from House of Praise, they've largely gone long from their goal kicks, which is uncharacteristic from what we've seen from them all campaign. Tend to play short, just like the Spartans did. But they're looking to capitalize on the strength of the big man up front. It's not properly cleared there by Majid. They still want to get past it. And there is a chance there once again for Francis David. It's gone over the ball. Some excellent play from the right back, Mortala Yusuf, who gets very, very high up the pitch and gets the best of Majid twice. So stoppage now for Ty Badmus, who's down on the pitch. Kind of seemed like a bit of a surprising name on the team sheet to start this game ahead of the regular Ridwan Abdullahi. Not sure exactly why he started ahead of Ridwan. Maybe it is tactical, maybe it is down to fitness or injury. We're not so sure. So ready to get back on the way. And just listen the ball there in the middle of the back. He was looking for a foul. The referee says play on. And it's Abdul Majid. Jonathan David. There's no one on the end of the that. To be a foot race. And Ty Badmus has done well, just showing him the body. And it's an excellent ball through to Alabi, but the linesman has a flag up. He's just straight into an offside position. Almost 10 minutes from halftime, and it hasn't been a dull affair despite some of the stoppages for the injuries. The Madrid did not quite knowing where the ball was there following that challenge. It's Wahab seeming confused about what the offense itself was. It's not dealing with the ball well in certain moments. Seems to be both the sets of defense actually. But now it's another chance for Michael to launch this into the box. And they are all really dangerous. It's got an arm on him there. It's not properly cleared. And what an excellent save from the goalkeeper. And an equally excellent goal line clearance. That is the danger from those long throw-ins from Egba Michael. First, it was the goalkeeper getting on the end from a header from Murtal Abdulatif for goal line clearance. I think by Abbas. It's another chance for another set piece for House of Prayer. But Micah takes it. It's not the best, but it's not equally cleared properly. Has another chance to try. It's not cleared properly. It's not the best of balls in and a chance for the break. He's fruitless for Spartans. Not sure why we have the ball there if it's not good enough to be used. Excellent pirouette from Tobechuku. Goes long and seizes right back. Excellent touch as well from Murtala Yusuf. Lofts the ball for a hap, but the linesman has the flag up on the far side. So 5 minutes from half time, and it is House of Prayer who are in the lead thanks to Murtala Abdulatif's 20th minute goal. Just doing enough to dance through 2 to 3 challenges, but no one on the end of that pass from Francis David. He's looking for the run of a Modara there, who seems to have switched flanks with Murtala Abdulatif, the goal scorer. In fairness, doesn't seem Latif is getting a lot of joy on that left hand side. It seems like he's Agrigani was down on the deck. Good to see him back on his feet though. We'll start with a drop kick to the goalkeeper. And Tochigo seemed like he had lost the ball, but he's won the free kick. Yes, not quite seem to be able to lift the ball so much. The Spartans captain Tochuku. The ground passes are excellent in this game so far. I guess like well, Michael just blasting down the left hand flank, swings in across, it's headed clear. 2 minutes of added time for this first half. You would imagine that the Spartans head coach would not be so pleased with his four staff, not given the fact that they go down, but the response to going down as well as the missed chances to go along with it. There could still be more danger here, but properly cleared by Ismail. Jonathan has done well to keep control of the ball temporarily, just skipping past the challenges, and David Francis is brought down. The second half of these games tend to bring a bit more life, bring more goals, especially in this stadium. And that's the halftime whistle. It is House of Prayer going into the break with a goal advantage after Murtala Latif opened the scoring in the 20th minute. There have been chances for them to double their lead, and confidence joiners had to make a pretty incredible save as well as a goal line clearance from Ibrahim Abbas. Sadiq Oloyede has also not been devoid of action to deny Spartan, especially Hakim Wahab. But at halftime here, it is out of prayer 1, Spartans nil. Back on the almost back on the way for the second half. To the House of Prayer kicking from right to left and Spartans kicking from left to right in this second half. No changes for both sides as we wait for the referee. And we're back now on the way. It is House of Prayer leading by a goal to nothing. Goal scored in the 20th minute by Muritala Abdulatif. What will be the response of Spartans in this second half? It is worth noting that the second half, yeah, it's always been really interesting with a lot of goals so far in the Youth League Cup. Chance for a cross there needs to be dealt with properly, and the return cross from Ismail is not the best. A couple of the names on the bench the Spartans can call up to include the likes of Peter Okokoro, Abbas Mohamed, Jude Ilya, Mukhtar Ahmed, Fadul Ayuba, Omar Aminu, as well as Babalola as well on the bench. They've also got Ibrahim Babangida, who have been told is of no relations to the late head of state. Tuvichuku just trying to get past two men in there and he's been able to brilliantly win a free kick. So a chance to see some sort of set piece routine, and it's not Tuchuku standing it behind this time. Excellent delivery. And a chance to hit it from distance. Problems for the back line. Lukman just conceding the throw in there. Brahim Abbas throws it and feels like a wasted one, but we have another chance to redo it. This time they go long. It is cleared not fully by Majid, headed back in by Ashaka. There's a foul there for a push by Tobechuku. Majid just looking to clear this one. And the goalkeeper does well to bring that back into his box. Goes on a bit of a child pose on the ball. It's Lukman trying to play out from the back. Jonathan looking to go long. There just seems to be a lot of space between the attack and the defense for us of Prayer, tending to how to go long a lot in this game. And Jonathan looks for Modara, breaks it down excellently, but doesn't care past Tochuku, and now a chance on the break. It's not the best of defending, and Francis David ball over the top now, but the goalkeeper gets there first. The goalkeeper spilled it, goes round the goalkeeper, and the ball will be cleared by Abdul Majid. Now the referee blows his whistle. Seems like the goalkeeper took a whack to the head. The referee then seemed to think there was some foul. It did get back up with the goalkeeper, and he didn't get the whistle at first, but he's still down, and that is another chance for Spartans that goes back in. Bit of a cool weather here in Ilorin. It's cool weather to play football in for the players. So we're ready to get back on the way after treatment for the goalkeeper. It's gonna be a throw-in taken, and he's done well to win the ball. Now goes for goal for some distance. It's just wide of the target. He could just see the goalkeeper slightly off his line. Excellent eye there from Abdugani. Seems to be a bit of a foul throw. That's gonna be disappointing anytime it happens. David Ashaka clearly disagreeing with the referee in there. It's a chance now on the break. And he sees the run as well of Muritala. It's done well, but he's been forced out wide. And the winds are throwing. But Michael looking to feed that in. And now a chance now on the break to Chico. And he's excellent on the ball, but his passes have just seemed to be a touch short or far too fast in this second half. Stupid Chico showing a bit of strength there and lifting the ball over. The goalkeeper having to come out and trying to go for the lob. Good idea from the right back. Murtala Yusuf was on the side of goal a couple of times in the game already. It's gonna be the liveliest of start to the second half. And Shagun Alabi will chase that down and it's done well to win the ball. Excellent recovery tackle. The danger still not cleared. Abdul Ganiyu, he has through in the box alongside him. Manages to find a crossing. It goes behind Omodara. It gets support from Shuaib. Excellent from Shuaib. Puts in a good delivery. Easy for the goalkeeper. Doesn't get his hand to it. Comes back off the ball. And it's an excellent sliding tackle. What a chance that was. And now a chance on the break. Yes, Tobe Chuku, excellent. Goes for a cross. Excellent touch and take from Wahab. He's done well to keep that in play. Swings it across in. And goes to the other side. Francis David, excellent. And what an equally excellent sliding tackle from Momodara. Just a bit too strong there. He's Ibrahim Abbas on check while Alabi. Well, what a passage of play. And Alabi earlier on just gets into that before the goalkeeper. And his elbow just came up the bottom of the post. So close to doubling the lead for House of Prayer. And he's the one that is down on the top now. He's back on his feet and will rejoin the game soon. And that's not properly cleared. And now here's Michael Legba cuts to his right. He's looking there for Modara who had gone into the box ahead of him. And it is a throw for House of Prayer. Shagwalagwe now back on the pitch. Michael Egba launches the throw in. It's not properly dealt with, and Shuab keeps it alive. Not so sure whether was looking for the cross or looking to lob the goalkeeper from that angle. But it goes over the post for a goal kick. Almost an hour played in the game. And it's still 1-0 to House of Prayer. And Toby Chuko is taking a bit of a kick there from Ty Badmus. It's done really well in that right back position today. And like we said, it was a bit of a surprising one for him to start ahead of Reed when in there. So set piece chance now for Spartans. Even low on hard, it's not properly cleared. And the captain on the day doing well to win that Shuaib. And the captain for Spartans conceding the free kick and getting the first yellow card after the game. Not sure whether it was for the foul itself or for dissent after the whistle had gone. I just sends it long. And Francis David will clear that. Michael Egg going as far back as they can to try and launch this into the box. Five in the box, two on the edge of it. And finds his way into the box. It's not properly cleared, but it's an excellent save from the goalkeeper, half for Madara. What a good save from Confidence John. And a chance now on the break, looking to switch the play to Tobechuku. But Majid is on the hand to clear out the danger. Bit of an end-to-end stuff right now. Egba Michael has three arriving in the box, and it goes for the far post, and it's an excellent goal. Let go, Madara doubles the lead for House of Prayer. An excellent cross into the box, and an equally excellent header to find the back of the net. And it is a second for House of Prayer. What a delightful cross that was into the box. And a bit of comfort now for House of Prayer with less than half an hour to go. Great goal that was. End-to-end stuff. I started from Momodara having a short force save by the goalkeeper. But yes, Tobechuku goes for goal from a distance, saved by the goalkeeper. And the rebound comes off the side netting. Yet again, another chance for Spartans. This time to pull a goal back. And they've not taken it. What a chance that was. It seems to be the goalkeeper and one of his defenders seems to have clattered into each other there. Both are down on the turf receiving treatment. The goalkeeper is back on his feet. He's trying to walk out who exactly is down on the turf for hours of prayer. Seems like it is the young fullback Ty Badmus who was down. It's good to see him back on his feet as well with the goalkeeper. But yet again, another chance for Spartan. I've had far too many of those in this game that they've not capitalized on. And they find themselves 2 goals down in this game. So back on the way now. That is set to rejoin the game. It's not the best of clearances there by Abbas, and it's cut out of position and from distance. What an excellent save from Confidence John. Denying Yakubu Abdugani the space up on the for him, and he went for goal. But a brilliant one-handed save from the goalkeeper. Goes out for a corner kick, and it's another chance now for House of Prayer. But Mike has sent it in. It's not properly cleared. Calls for handball. The referee waves it away and gives the corner kick. Seems the header came off of Halabi here and I've just struck the arm and caught it to the appeals. But the referee says so. Corner kick it is. But Michael this time will be able to bring in and then swing it is low. Just looking for the dummy run in there. Doesn't quite get the routine right, and Madrid is on hand to turn things around. Two-thirds of the game already gone. Just looking to bring the ball into the box. And it's an excellent recovery. But it is a corner kick. And in the midst of all that, it was a substitution for Spartans with Abner Kabir coming on for Abbas Mohammed. And yes, David swings it across, and it's an excellent chance for Murtala Yusuf. Kane did not capitalize. And there's someone else down on the pitch now for House of Prayer. Seems like it's Taye Badmus on the top again. Another substitution in the meantime will be made by Spartans. Vida Shaka will be replaced by Bethel Abba. Seems like it's just pulled up with the cramps. It's like the second time that has happened to the young man. He's had an excellent game so far. A pretty tough battle, especially with Tobechuko on that side. Seems like it's gonna be fixing up with Bethel if he continues the game. Just walking off the pitch a bit gingerly. Not so sure if he will be able to continue the game. Goalkeeper's also down, receiving some treatment. Seems to be back on his feet, so we are hearing the House of Prayer are preparing a substitution. Seems like Tai is unable to continue. The game will restart with House of Prayer man down. Again, going on from the goal kicks. We've seen the linesman has a flag up. Seems the ball had gone out from play. So Ridwan Abdullah is being prepared to come on for Ty Badmus down below us. It's not properly cleared there by Spartans. And it's an excellent recovery. And here's Darrow now with a 1v1 chance. The dummy! And it seemed like he's done the hard part well. But just skies his effort. Aguamayo now looking to start the attack and sprinting down that right hand flank. He's been able to get across in and the dummy and an acrobatic finish from Shego Alabi goes over. The substitution now has been made. And we will see Ridwan Abdullah now play on the left back position with Akim Shuaib moving to the right back position. There's this force involvement in the game to clear the danger. Shegwalabi has done well to receive the ball and bring it down in the box. He's done well as well to win the corner kick. Shegwa Michaels sends this one in. The goalkeeper comes out and pushes that out. And Madara gets there before, and Ridwan was just coming, has just lost possession of that. And there's Bethel Agba, but not the best of pass. And it's easily caught out by Majid. Ridwan just remember trying to get his body warm, get into the game in there. Uncharacteristic error went from the fullback. Excellent touch in there. And taking no chances, he's Lukman to put that into touch. Yeah, the goalkeeper was telling him to just lift that. 50 minutes left on the clock. The cross coming to the box. Easy for Oluyede to get on the end of. And Abdulgani has done well to put a foot to win that. Excellent nutmeg as well. And it seems Abdul Latif finding a pretty difficult angle, and the goalkeeper needed to get down quickly to stop that from going into the back of the net. They've taken the corner very quickly, and Markel sends in the cross and read one before the other had committed a foul. It's the Chuku destiny. Just looking for the run of his left back, and it's another miss kick by Reid one. Mr. Chuku just looking for the power post, and Abdugani will be able to clear that. Now by just finding out, getting the right pass. And Mutala Yusuf is just coming back from an offside position. Michael just not quite knowing where the ball was. Excellent pass and an excellent touch to bring the ball down by Tubekchuku. He has some arriving in the box, lifts across into the box. But it's over. David. David brings it back out and goes all the way back to the centre back. Yes, Tochuku. Abbas. Back to Tochuku. David. Over the top for Tobechuku. Gets there and a shot. But the linesman has a flag up. The ball didn't get into the back of the net. It's another excellent chance, but it is offside. Some beautiful one-touch football and passes. David, David just spreading that very quickly. So is there still time for Spartans to get back into this game? Final 10 minutes on the clock. And a chance now on the break. Abdul Ghani just looking for the run of Abdul Latif. And Abba just doing so well under pressure. And Wahab haven't really gotten on the ball in this second half. Probably the first time I've mentioned him in this second half. Side have not been able to find him with the balls. Now he gets finally a touch in this half. Excellent pass of the ball from Mohammed. Across that won't get to the end. I don't know he has not to make so many saves in the second half. The chances have been there. But it is his counter. Pablo's had to come up with some saves and he could have to come up with another one. He gets his hand to it, but doesn't get enough. And Abghani going for distance, gets the touch to it, and it is cleared off the head of Alabi. What a passage of play in there. By the time they go forward, House of Prayer just seem to be getting closer to adding to their 2 goal lead. And when Michael fits this one in, Ridwan gets ahead to it, but it is wide. It's been in the thick of the action since coming up. And the chance now, Mohamed over the top for Tobichuko, but it is at least 2 yards offside. This is Jonathan, but over the top for Wallaby. Will do well to keep that in play, and he's done that. And it was excellent Rabona to just slough the ball over the goalkeeper. And it goes all to the far side to Omadara. And Omadara is not able to win the throw. On substitutions being prepared by House of Prayer. Abdulhati Velatundouye will be coming on shortly. It's the time for Ridwan to launch this into the box. It's just the precision of those throws that always gets into the box. It's a bit of a wonder whether it's worked on the training pitch. But yeah, he's Muartala and doesn't quite get the right pass. Probably should have been a low square ball into the box. And it could have been an easier tap in for Shagualabi. And time is ticking away for Spartans. We're looking at and bearing down the face of defeat for the 4th time this season. The goal now definitely changes everything. And will definitely make the final few moments of the game frantic. The substitution being prepared by House of Prayer. Abdulatif coming on to replace the 4th goal scorer, Muritala Abdulatif as well. Show what they are glad with the referees in particular. The substitutions does finally take place. Abdulatif on the pitch now. The ball lofted into the cross. Wahab gets here to that, goes down under the challenge, doesn't get the foul that he's looking for. He's got his arm outstretched, asking the referee. Felt like he was a nudge on the back. Not sure who that one was meant for from Abbas Mohammed. That one seems like it was for the goalkeeper. Just seems to be tiring out a bit now. Spartans, they've given a lot in this game and probably deserve a goal or two of themselves, but they've not been clinical. But it's still not done. Excellent recovery from Ridwan there to stop the ball from getting to the part of Bethel. Now Francis David has had a good game so far. Had a chance to pull a goal back early on in the fourth half as well. And just looking for the run of Muritala in there, but the goalkeeper comes out to clear. Back to Jonathan David now on the ball. Just riding through the challenges. And after Ganiyu gets a yellow card, that is not particularly necessary. Just taking off the boot off of Jonathan David's foot as well. Tobichuku swings it in. It's headed clear, but falls back to him. Another chance to swing this in. That was cleared away by Jonathan. And they've just lost the ball in the middle of the park now, and a chance now for a break. Excellent 1-2 football, and now it's Egba Michael. He has Omodara arriving in the box. The ball is still in play, got a man down. They don't have to stop actually. He's back on his feet now. Bit of an eye put there from Ridwan. He's gonna get a yellow card for that. The high ball just catching Bethel Abba. Already into the 90th minute of the game. And it is House of Prayer strolling to a 2-0 lead. The clean sheet will be so important if they can get it. "5 minutes we hear will be harder done at the end of this game." As Abdul Ganiyu just trying to lay the ball on, and he's just put it right in between Omodara and Jonathan. 5 minutes confirmation has been added on by the referee. Seems like they thought the man was just giving the ball to Spartans forward throw. And it's an excellent hand, excellent touch, but equally excellent recovery from Shuab. And it stands now on the break for House of Prayer. It is 3v2, excellent 1-2. And Abdul Ganiyu just did not get the return pass. Alabi. But the goalkeeper was quick. In midst of all that, Majid has been able to win a free kick. We've already played a half of the added time already. Here's a Modara now. Looking for the one to Abdul Ganiyu. Decides to give it to Michael Egba. And I was just kind of sleeping as he tried to take that shot. Could see what he was trying to do, looking for the bottom right corner. And a foul there conceded. You can just see it's kind of unnecessary at the end of this game. Between the two number 37s, Lukman Abdulhamid